What's good? What's going on, YouTube? You already know who it is. It's your boy, Optimum Sports Guard TV, where we talk sports like religion. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Like the content, jump in the comments. Let's get a dialogue. Let's get it cracking. This is my recap video of the divisional round. Also, my predictions for the AFC and NFC championship games today. How you boys, how y'all doing out there? I'm doing pretty well. I cannot complain. Let me just go ahead and jump right into it, okay? Man, boy, was I wrong 3 times on last weekend. I went 1-3. 1-3. Tried to go with some upset picks because it seemed like it was a Cinderella type of season for a few teams. But obviously things didn't work out. I picked the upset with the Minnesota Vikings versus the San Francisco 49ers. And boy, was I wrong when I believed that the Minnesota Vikings would come into the 49ers place and still a victory. I mean, the shocker of the day was the Baltimore Ravens versus the Titans. I believe that week off hurt them tremendously. They've been on a roll. I think they had won 12 straight going into the playoffs, and having that week off just stumbled them. The Titans came in a hot team, and they were behind a hot running back with a wonderful offensive line that got very physical and just pounded Derrick Henry the whole entire game. Tannehill made plays. I believe I said something about that in my previous video, that is their only chance to win is to pound Derrick Henry, and Tannehill can make plays on third down, which they did fantastically and won the game convincingly, as you know. Texans and the Chiefs, I had Patrick Mahomes in them, and early on, it was not looking good for the Chiefs. They were down 24-0 in the playoff game. I mean, it's unheard of how that game started off and how they were down 24-0. You just kind of had hope because you know how explosive the Chiefs offense is. And it showed, man. And Mahomes showed why, hey, he is the prior MVP and for the future of the NFL, man, that he's going to be in that conversation almost every year. And they steamrolled back, man, and put up 51 points in the second half. I mean, it's absolutely amazing, you know. So they had outscored them 51-7 the rest of the game, which is unbelievable. And then the Seahawks and Packers, I had the Seahawks going into Green Bay, still in that game, and boy, was I wrong. I mean, I thought Russell Wilson and company could pull it off against Aaron Rodgers and them. And they were coming back. The game they just ran out of time. I believe they had a little bit more time. Russell Wilson, he's done it before. They would have had a chance, the opportunity to win the game, if not won the game. But shout out to Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. The Cheeseheads have moved on, and they will be, obviously, in the NFC Championship game today, along with San Francisco. And then we have the Tennessee Titans and the Kansas City Chiefs. So I do want to talk about this game and give my predictions and why this team or that team should win. Okay, now, first of all, I'm rolling with the home teams. All right, so that means I'm rolling with the Kansas City Chiefs and the San Francisco 49ers. And let me tell you why. Now, don't get it confused. The Tennessee Titans are for real in a sense with great defense that they play, possession type of football. They run the football. Derrick Henry obviously is having an incredible postseason run. He has had an incredible season for that matter. He's the NFL lead in rusher, and the Tennessee Titans believe in their run game. Straight physical up front. They're going to pound. Tannehill, bootleg here, play action there, converting third downs. Don't get it wrong. He can sling the football as well. But they do not want to get into a shootout. So their game plan is going to be what it has already been, which is pound the rock. And I can guarantee you this. If the Tennessee Titans was to somehow get up on the Chiefs as they were last week, the Texans 24-0, there is no chance that they come back the way that they did. Not against this Tennessee team, because first of all, again, they're going to pound the football, which is going to take time off of the clock. And also they play, really outstanding defense. All right, so then on the flip side, you got Patrick Mahomes, and you have Kelsey, you have Tyreek Hill, you got Shady McCoy whenever he's in there. You got all these wonderful receivers. You got Sammy Watkins and Harmon. You have weapons. They are loaded on the offensive side of the ball. I just believe that with that balance between just all the weapons that Patrick Mahomes have, him being at home in Kansas City, is one of the loudest stadiums in the NFL, if not the loudest. The defense appear to be playing a little bit better, but at the same time, I just think that those weapons will be too much for the Tennessee Titans as the game play on. And I'm expecting a close game. But that doesn't mean that the Kansas City Chiefs cannot blow the doors off of this game. But Tennessee games that has been played have been pretty close, fairly, unless they are up tremendously. Now, the next game, the NFC Championship game, the Packers versus the 49ers. Like I said, I got the 49ers winning this game. I've been picking against San Francisco 49ers. Just trying to look for the upset, just trying to find a crack in their arsenal, and they pretty much, responded to the test. They've been questioned all year long by many, whether they are legit or not. They were talking about the wins that they had earlier. They haven't played anybody. They haven't played their own division, so to speak. But they have responded, man. And they're in the NFC Championship game. And I think Jimmy G and company, you got Kittle and you got Samuels and company. You have a ton of weapons on that side as well. They're low-key, very explosive. Not low-key, but they are very explosive as well. And we all know about their defense. Their defense is really fast. They are finally healthy. I think that's all they need to do is just be turnover-free and create turnovers. And San Francisco should advance to the Super Bowl, okay? But on the flip side of that, you have Green Bay, you have the veteran Aaron Rodgers. Who knows how much wider his window is? It is, I'm sure, slowly closing. Aaron Rodgers is Aaron Rodgers. He's a magician back there, quarterback. He has Devontae Adams, and you got the running back, Jones. And you have a few weapons on that side, too. And their defense has actually been playing good. So they can get after the quarterback and create turnovers and give Aaron Rodgers the ball. Aaron said it like this. Because early in the season, they got blew out 37-8 on a primetime game by San Francisco. And Aaron said, when we see them again, it's going to be totally different. And I believe him that it's going to be totally different. I just think if Green Bay can be mistake-free and move the football, score on offense, play solid defense, obviously they have a very great chance of winning this game. But again, I'm going to roll with San Francisco on that one. So you guys, man, leave in your comments who y'all think going to win these championship games. Don't be afraid to jump in the comments. You know what I mean? Let's get a dialogue. Let's get it cracking. Give me your predictions for this Sunday. I hope you guys have a great Sunday with the family, watching some great NFL football. Don't forget to check out Power if you haven't already. Pretty crazy, but enjoy some good home-cooked food, man. Once again, it's your boy, Octane, Sports God TV, where we talk sports like religion and I am out.
From the bottom to the top, they act like they ain't